Welcome back to Move a Day, where our move today is Hollywood Hijinx, a 1986 Infocom interactive fiction game. Let's get right into the Hijinx disc. Get right into some Hollywood Hijinx. As night falls, the black limousine turns off the highway. It has all happened so fast, you think to yourself. Your aunt passing away without any warning, the funeral this afternoon, and now this unusual stipulation in her will. The limo pulls up to the front of the house. This is the end of the line, says the attorney, and you step out of the back of the limo. Remember, your Aunt Hildegard's will stated you will inherit her entire fortune if you can find the 10 treasures in one night. He hands you a photo of Uncle Buddy and a letter saying, her will instructed that I give you this photo with the poem to point you in the right direction. Also this letter, and here, you'll need this. He gives you a flashlight. Meet me at 9 a.m. in the living room with all the treasures, and you'll inherit her entire estate, he says as the limo pulls away and he disappears into the night's darkness. Hollywood Hijinx, 1986. Release 37. Okay. A zany treasure hunt. We're at the South Junction. Okay. Standing in front of the house where you spent many of your summers as a youngster. The old place is not as big as it seemed to you then, but it is still quite large. Stone pathways wind east and west around the house, and a large main walkway leads north. A life-size statue of Buck Pallas, one of the stars of Uncle Buddy's talent stables, stands here. He's holding a bazooka pointing north. Okay. So, I'm going to resort to a walkthrough for this one to make it a little bit more exciting, because, yeah, I don't know anything about this game. You know just as much as me. And let's get right into it. I think, let's see if there's anything interesting in the menu. Let's check out the About Infocom, see if that's changed. Nope. I think they're still in the same place. And then, let's see if there's anything in, like, Notepad. Up to 8 pages of notes. Okay. Let's check our inventory. A flashlight, a photo of Uncle Buddy, and Aunt Hildegard's letter. So, I think the photo and the letter actually came in the game box. Nice. Oh, okay. Looks exactly like the one that came in your game package. So I don't know if there's any copy protection features on this that we'll need to know. But, yeah. Okay. Let's examine the statue. I don't think we're going to get all the way through this one because there is also, from glancing through the walkthroughs, there's a maze segment in here that is like, maybe 100 plus, like north, south, east, west, precisely in a row. So I think we definitely won't get through that part. And, yeah, so it says we can turn the statue based on instructions that are on a poem that's written on the back of the photo that we just dropped. Okay. So we gotta turn the statue west, east, and then north, and it'll click. Okay. So, okay. Let's see what the statue is all about. Pretty much exactly what you would expect of a sculpture of Buck Pallas. One hand is holding a pair of Uzi machine guns, and his other hand... So one hand is holding a pair of Uzi machine guns, nice, and his other hand is gripping a bazooka on his shoulder, which is pointing north. Several belts of ammunition crisscross his half-naked chest. He's wearing a double belt of grenades around his waist and has a high-powered rifle stuck in one of his combat boots and a bayonet between his teeth. Of course, Buck Pallas, the fighting letter carrier, would not be complete without his government-issue mailbag over his shoulder. The statue is on a round, rotating pedestal encircled by compass rose. So, let's try this out. Turn statue west. Okay, so we turn to the west. Turn statue east. Okay, let's turn to the east. Now let's turn north. Let's see if it clicks. And we hear it click from off to the north. Okay. And now we can go north to the front porch. Black cat heading towards Johnny Carson's house. Okay. Beneath the mailbox is a doorbell once rung by Sonny Tufts. Okay. Let's see here. Open mailbox. A copy of the status line, a yellow piece of paper, and a business card. It says, take the status line. Okay. Oh, so we're take yellowed paper. Take business card. Read status line. Oh, it's Infocom's newsletter. Formerly the New York Times. Nice. Okay, a little bit of meta-narrative there. Yeah. Thanks, Hollywood David Anderson. I'm guessing that's one of the programmers. Okay, let's see. Read the business card. For fast service, call Roy G. Biv, computer service and repair. Okay. Now we can drop, apparently. It says, open the door, turn on the flashlight, and go into the foyer. Go north into the foyer. It's rich mahogany. Okay. Let's see here. Front door, coat closet, and the door to the closet's closed. Okay, let's see what we're doing in here. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. You start to go up, but suddenly the staircase flattens out. After you awkwardly slide back down, the flattened stairs return normal. Nice. Classic Hollywood hijinks there. Let's see here. Open closets door. I don't know. Let's see if it supports the oops syntax. Okay. I think some Zork games you can correct by typing oops and then the correction, but I'm not really sure on that how exactly that works. So let's see here. Enter closet, which I think is actually an elevator. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm misreading this. Oh, wait, no, maybe not. Okay. I don't know how you would figure this out on your own. Okay. Because we're supposed to be using the pegs here to control what is a closet elevator. Okay. Hang on just a second here. Okay. Pull third peg. Yeah, I don't know how you would ever ever figure this out on your own, but yeah, okay. All right, so I think the elevator stopped. Open the door, and now we can leave the closets. We're upstairs. Okay. The east and west. You notice an unusual newel. I don't know. I actually don't know what a newel is. Maybe this is something other people are familiar with. I'm not sure. Let's see here. It says turn the newel. You turn the newel in the shape of Roger Corman's head and hear a click from the staircase. So maybe now we can walk it up and down the stairs. That'd be great. Okay. It says go south back into the closet elevator. It says pull second peg this time. And it says take the bucket. Open door. North. North. Now we'll be in the game room. Our favorite room as a child. With a scale model of downtown Tokyo. Okay. Unlock door. Okay. Open door. Go north. Onto the patio. Okay. Alright, threw up in the rose bush after smoking a stolen cigar. See an orange punch card. We're probably gonna take that. Let's see here. Yeah. Take punch card. Continue north and northwest, and it says ignore the shovel. So we're just kind of going here for a little bit. Don't know how much of this we're gonna play. Okay. And then northeast. It says fill the bucket from the pond. Fill bucket from pond. Fill buckets. Okay, naturally leaks slowly. So maybe this is timed based on the steps. I didn't realize, I think for some of these other Infocom games, score is up here. The other part, though, is the number of turns you've taken. So when I've been like 0 out of 160, that means I've taken 160 turns. That's not the total possible score. That's just how many turns you take. So apologies for making that mistake earlier. But yeah. Alright, so we've got a bucket full of water. And now we're going to use that to rig up the elevator, I believe. I think. Southwest. Oh, wait, no. That's not what we're supposed to do. Crap. Hopefully. No, we were supposed to go southeast. Okay, southeast, southwest. South. 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 Okay, we're in the foyer. Okay, now we need to use our buckets. Enter closet. Okay. Hang bucket on third peg. Okay. So I think the elevator mechanism doesn't work until we release the peg, if you paid close attention earlier. So now, once the water leaks out, the elevator will go up. I'm not sure what exactly we're doing in this puzzle, but yeah. Let's see. Let's maybe complete this bucket elevator puzzle and then move on. Leave closets. Go upstairs. Open closet door. Oh, we're gonna ride the top of the elevator. Okay. Be on top of the closet. Okay. Just wait 2 turns. Wait. Wait. Closet ceiling begins to shake and rattle a bit as the door swings shut. You feel your stomach drop to your knees as the closet moves up. You enter the top of the shaft and the closet stops. Top of the closet. Alright. Let's see. Open door. Go north to the attic. Dusty old attic. With a panel in the floor. Yeah, it's open panel. Ladder unfolds. Okay. At the same time, you hear a click from under the dusty trunk's lid, so that seems like we can do something now. Open the trunk. A fire hydrant. Take fire hydrant. And fire hydrant. The prop fire hydrant from Atomic Chihuahuas from Hell. Okay. two unlikely special interest groups, the Institute for Nuclear Power and the American Chihuahua Breeders Association, joined forces in an effort to have the film banned. Cool. I hope all that was story crucial. Okay. Oh, I guess that gave us some score. I don't know if that's crucial to beating the game. It says down, west, south. Upstairs bathroom. Look under the mat to get the red punch card. Under the Jack Valenti bath mat. Look under all sorts of celebrities here. Take punch card. Okay. Go north, east, east. Okay, it says hold the sack. Hold sack. Grab hold of the sack. Rest of it's still... Oh, okay. So if we hadn't held the sack and then we opened the window, it probably would have flown off. Open window. Examine sack. Open sack. Oh, examine bench. From a Maltese Falcon knockoff. Okay. Interesting. I'm not really sure what... Oh, I think that advanced our score, though. One part of that did. Let's see here. It says drop the sack. Drop bench. Take bench. Drop bench. Drop. Door was not a... Drop bench. Drop sack. Okay. Yeah. Go west. Down. Not really sure. So we just walked back to the foyer. I'm not sure why we had to ride on top of the elevator there, but yeah. Yeah, it looks like here we could get into a bunch more puzzles, but I think that is going to be it for our Hollywood Hijinks today on Mufa Day, and I will see you next time for our next Mufa Day. 20 points out of 150 in 86 moves.